Oops. Sorry, music ran out. I was away getting coffee. Hello, everybody. Unfortunately, Feast have had a bye, so they're not going out until 32 minutes past the hour. So we got a bit of time, guys. That's where it goes, I mean, if we have a look, we've got Feast. Well, they're not going out yet until 32 minutes past. So we've got, 32 minutes basically to hang around. Looking at, if you want some action, and let me just have a look. Let me just have a look to see who, I think he is out with GSM. Excuse me. So GSM are rolling out on the hour. So if you want to see some action, then go over to Jack Wild Ones Helper's stream, because he is in action now. To be fair, let me just put that in the chat. As I said, all I'm going to be showing for the moment is replays. That's all I'm going to be showing until about, for a while, to be fair. It's just the way it goes, guys. Unfortunately, at the end of the day. So I'll put the link to Jack's stream, because as I said, he's out now showing GSM. And I'll just put the link in. That way you know where he is. There you go. So, yeah, all I'm going to be doing, guys, is playing replays for a while. Unfortunately. Because as I said, we're not out for a while yet, another 30 odd minutes. So by all means, if you feel like popping over to see Every Good Name, Wild Ones Helper, he's streaming GSM. So by all means, get out there, guys, and go and have a look at him. Simple as that. Ooh. What's that do? Ba, 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 ba. So, dee. Please, dear me, there's a fly buzzing around which is really annoying me. Yes. Let's see what other replays people sent across to me. I got a few replays yesterday, but unfortunately I can't show you any of them because they're on test tanks. Yeah, it happens. Ooh. That's good. I've got lots of replays now. Yay! Yes, I just got it, mate. I just got it. Thanks, Ruben. I'll be playing that next. Because I've got plenty of time to play replays. Anyway, going through the chat. Hello, Vegemite. We're seeing your replay now. That's a fantastic little replay, by the way. Great little mastery in an ARL 44. I don't think I've ever aced that tank. I played it in tournaments in Tier 6, but never ever aced it. Never really played it that well in randoms. Hello, Oberterex. Hello, The Deal for Real. Hello, Sherman Firefly. Hello, Dark. Back from Geography, maybe? I don't know. Hello, Jameson. How are you? And Ruben, yes. Hopefully, your replay is going to come up next. There you go. Typical Vale is in an IS-7. Nice. That's what I like to see. So, yeah, baby. I know, Ruben. Hello, Up Peace. How you doing? So, as I said, I mean, we've still got plenty of time because, as I said, we're following Feast and they're not out for quite a while yet. To be honest with you, they got a buy, so they're not out until 32 minutes past. So another 25 minutes from now, to be honest. It's quite a while. So anyway, as I keep saying, if you want to go and watch GSM, because there is action going down now with Wild One's helper's stream. He's watching GSM, and they are out. They didn't get a buy, so by all means pop over there. I mean, I won't be offended. All you're going to be seeing from me, guys, is cool replays. That's all you're going to be seeing for the next 30 minutes, basically. I would show you, like I said, I'd show you some of my replays, but I'm super testing 2 tanks, so those are the only tanks I've been playing recently, and I can't show those, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, just the way it works. So, and I can't really say much about them, other than, well, they're nice tanks. That's it. But they're under super test, so you know they're likely to change. But they only came out. They only came out for super testing yesterday, so that's why I haven't got any replays, because I can't show you those tanks. It's just the way wargaming rolls. My week's been interesting so far. Like I said, I mean, I've been busy myself work-wise. I mean, work's been pretty slow, but aside from that, I've been building an M107, which is a some big artillery piece that the Americans used in Vietnam. It looks like it's based on the T-92 chassis, but I couldn't be certain, but that's what it looks like. So I'm in the middle of painting that. It's halfway through, I guess. I mean, I'm just starting the weathering, and it's sort of halfway through, so it's not too bad. And I like it. I mean, it was a horrible model to make. I mean, it says it's Tamiya, but it's not. It's artillery, and there's a lot of flash. You know, it's a lot of cleaning up, and the parts didn't go together particularly well, and it wasn't very accurate. And it was a pain in the arse tank to build. But the painting side is, I'm enjoying the painting side, to be honest with you. But, I mean, if I could work out one way to do videos on making these things, then I would, but I'm still toying with the idea. And then, as I said, I got 2 new tanks yesterday to super test. So I was doing that yesterday mainly, which was good fun. That was interesting. My wife is currently in Moscow, so it's a bit quiet, which is nice. Don't tell her that though. Aside from that, I mean, we had a bit of a falling out. Well, it wasn't a falling out with the clan the other day, so I had to bang some heads. Mainly they're just disappointed because they're really on fire at the moment. Oof! What happened there, man? They're just really disappointed because they lost to Rekti the other night when they shouldn't have done. So great game though. 5,676 damage dished out. And getting out with velocity as well. God, no wonder. Oh, it was Faddy of R2K. There you go, look. So, yeah, I mean, at this level, the guys get very, very, very emotional because, well, they're putting a lot into it. But thankfully, they got over it. And it's all good again. And they'll be rolling out again tonight. In fact, I don't think we've got the draw through yet, have we? I'm not sure. No, we haven't got the draw through yet. Unfortunately. So I don't know who the guys are playing tonight. But aside from that, Dart, my week so far has been good. How about yours? Has yours been good? Oh, I've been enjoying it. Been chilled, man. Oh, the M4. AML, the AMX. It's a nice tank, actually. I haven't played it since I aced it. To be fair. That's the problem. I very rarely play tanks after I've aced them, which is not a good thing, to be honest with you. I suppose I did have a good game last night in the VK72. I played that as well, mainly because I was getting annoyed with my blitz stars on it. So, yeah, good fun in that. I haven't played it for a while. But I found some of the teams yesterday on EU, some of them were pretty shocking, to be fair. They weren't exactly the best. But what to do, eh? I still like the VK72. I mean, I've got like I haven't got the best of win rates. Well, it's better than the E100, to be fair. I've got a 53% win rate in the VK. Only a 48% win rate in the E100. That's because the E100 was one of the first tanks I got, and boy, back in those days I was a complete nab, let's be honest. Not that I've changed much, I'm still a complete nab, to be fair. It happens, eh? But, yeah. But a lot of people are complaining still about the MM. I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't really bother me. Because, you know, if you get a bad team, you get a bad team. You know, if you get a team filled with... I mean, I used to get really upset about it. I mean, I still think that people are rushing the tiers and they shouldn't, to be honest. I don't think that's good. That you should be able to rush the tiers as much as you do. But on the same token, if you're a goodish player, you have more opportunity to do decent damage. You have more opportunity to improve yourself, to be fair. It all depends if you know what you take from the game, in all honesty. I mean, I like the challenge of trying to carry. It's quite nice. I mean, I'm not the best player. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst. I'm probably the worst player who does YouTube. Probably. Now, of all the YouTubers, I'm probably the biggest knob, or noob, whatever you want to call it. I'm probably the worst, yeah, stat-wise. So, but that doesn't bother me. I mean, what bother, you know, I just like playing, and the challenge is to get better. And don't forget, I'm an old fart as well. My reaction times aren't as good as you young whippersnappers. So I'm pretty happy with my game as it is. I'm slowly getting better. Slowly. I mean, slowly. That's all that matters. Do you enjoy it? Do you have fun? Oh, that's a really important bounce there. God, smack him. Oh, low roll. It's annoying. But you should get him on the reload anyway. Just smack him again. Be done with him. Yay! There we go. It's all over. Nice. Hello, Sailing Singularity. How you doing? That's a beautiful mastery, Elias Sucks. How you doing? Very nice indeed. 7,579. Wowzers. How else we got? Well, we've still got 15 minutes. So not like we haven't got a long time. You know? Oh, this is Mike, the useless gunner. Mike, the useless gunner. I'm about to say gamer then, but gunner look. Mike, the useless gunner. KV3. Nice. Da, 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 da. Oh, getting a buy is always like, oof. And the problem is, as I keep saying, I mean, the reason, if you're wondering why I play replays and don't play the game, is I stream on my Mac, which is basically a PC, isn't it? But it's not PC, it's a Mac. And I can't play PC for love nor money, to be honest with you. I've only ever played touch. I've tried to play PC, and it's just too many buttons for me, too many fingers, too many thumbs. And, yeah, I find it tricky. A lot of people, you know, if you're used to PC, then it's different, isn't it? It's like the crossover from PC to touch. For some reason, I just more comfortable playing touch. Simple as that, really. Can't really, you know, I've tried PC, and I just can't react quickly enough on PC. I react a lot quicker on touch, strangely. It's like they sent us Nikita, who was our caller in Vale, sent us a link to check our reaction times on touch. And as I said, don't forget I'm an old fart, yet my reaction times were pretty good. You know, it's apparently you know, if you can get an average, I think they said if the average is sort of 80 or something, then it's very good, and I was averaging 69, so that's nice, eh? I enjoyed it. So that's me on touch. So on touch I'm a lot better. On PC, my reaction times were a lot worse. So it's bizarre, absolutely bizarre. But it was a great little thing that he sent us. Check your reaction times. It's all about hand-eye coordination. So, very quiet in the chat. Hello, quiet chat. Or is YouTube mucking up again? Yeah, I'm still not convinced about the Annihilator. I'm still convinced that, yes, it's a very powerful tank, but it's easily defeated, to be honest with you. Just aim for the bottom look. I know a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people think it's OP. I don't think any tank in the game is OP, personally. There are powerful tanks. There are strong tanks. But 9 times out of 10, it's not the tank that's OP. It's the player. You know, as I've said before, I could put probably one of the best players in the game into an Electo, and you'd be convinced that it needs to be nerfed. Simple. And I could put the worst player in a Smasher, and you'll be convinced it needs a buff. It's just the way it goes, guys. You know, sometimes just the way it is. I mean, I played a game. I've done a video on it in a VK36, in the VK36H. I played a game where I had a Smasher, and I bounced every single shot in the Smasher. It needs a tier higher. and then I annihilated the Smasher. I mean, that was a good game. So, you know, I'm by no means an OP player. So, but I still think the VK36H is broken. It's a broken tank, to be fair. It is a broken tank. And if you don't have it in your garage, the question you should be asking yourself is, why do you not have it in your garage? Because you should. Because it's broken. Yeah, that thing has got an insane amount of bouncing. It is. Kilometre off. It's a great game by Mike the Useless Gunner. Right, let's have a look, see the chart, see what we've got. See who's gone through, who hasn't gone through. So, we went, GSM are through. So, Feast will be playing GV. Yeah, there we go. We're off straight away with Feast against GV. GSM, who Jack is following, well, they're going out of XO. So GV is through, Cats are through, E4D and ENT are through. No shockers there at the moment. Calm, Der, HLV, ID, Cam1, Low and Arden are through. King are out. Let's see, and so not really many shockers there. Standing wise, I haven't seen the standings on Asia for a while. So let's have a look at that, because it's going to have changed. See, we got it here. Yep, here we go. So at the moment, ID are topping the table still, but they're only 1,100, well, 1,200 cups. Well, 1,100, yeah, about 1,000 cups. Less than that even. Away is Feast, 600 cups actually. HLV have dropped down now because they had a shocker the last PYS. ENT have gone up, GV, DER, GSM are now there, and E4D, so that is the table at the moment. Top 8 is looking dynamic still. Now we've got UIIE, XO, all trying to chase up there. They're a long way behind though now. Oh, that's the lower echelon. There's no way I went to lower echelon. What middle? What EA, Cats, RN, Calm and Low. Well, they're all around there, but they're starting to get a long way back now. I mean, when you look at the top 8, 25,000, it's from 6 downwards, 26,200. Those are the ones that are catchable from these guys. To be honest with you, I mean, Cam winning King, they need to start pulling their finger out. But so does Low, to be fair. But Calm, RN, Cats and EA all have a chance of getting into that top 8 at the expense of the likes of GSM, E4D and DER. You know, they're hanging on at the moment, basically. That's just how it is, guys. But we've got another 10 minutes, so let's get one more replay up and running. As we have 10 minutes. This game is rigged in a VK90. Yeah. Not a bad tank, the VK90. Not a bad tank at all, to be fair. Da, 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 da. Not a big fan of Dead Rail though. I think it's a map that needs to be reworked. It's not my favourite map. Same as Castilla. Castilla is not my favourite map either. It's another map that needs to be potentially reworked. Look at the gun depression on this thing. It's obscene, isn't it? Oof. Oof. FV4202, that's going to hurt, man. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Neutral bouncing. Hey Mars, how you doing? I agree with that, General. They are too strong. They're not OP, but I think they are too strong. I don't think they're balanced is the key. That's the thing. I mean, when you're looking at tanks, you have to look at, are they balanced or not? And the Annie probably needs a longer reload to make that balanced. And the Smasher, well, I think the Smasher needs a needs a longer reload as well. I think with longer reloads they'd be more balanced because they would then have a lot more vulnerabilities. But it's something to consider. I mean, a lot of things can be done with simple things like that. I mean, the Smasher's armor isn't that great. Its mobility is good, but it's the gun, isn't it? I mean, when you're churning out that much damage that quickly, that's the thing. So if you give it a bit of a longer reload, then it doesn't become as broken, so to speak. Same with the Annihilator. Just give it a longer reload. If you give it a longer reload, it becomes less dominant and more vulnerable. And that would outbalance them, I think. Just my opinion. And the Annihilators, then they both should get longer reloads because they are dirt guns, basically. Or you could just go the other way and give them both reloads the same as the Kenihotsu. That'd be fun. I don't know what the E-75 was doing other than waiting to be killed. It was very strange. I mean, he just sat there waiting to be blasted. It was very bizarre, man. Oof. Good battle this, 6,179. Nicely done. Leads us with 7 minutes to go, which means I can't play another replay now. Ooh. Great little mastery. 111,000 credits. Wow. Very rare you get that many credits in this type. It did tier 10, but congratulations. Right. Oh, I got a message. Who is this? Oh, it's Stay Humble. Hello. Hello. He always says hello, bless him. This is very nice. So we're just waiting for the room invite to come through. It'll come through in about just over a minute. As I said, it's Feast and GV. That's going to be an interesting one. I mean, GV are looking to... Well, GV need a good team to need a good rollout, to be honest with you, because they are in danger of not staying high in the top 8. They are in danger of dropping down. No, not for these streams, General. No. Reason being, I can't be bothered to set up a green screen. To be honest with you. It's too much of a pain in the backside to set up the green screen and get it all up and running and ready and working and everything. So we should be getting the room invite coming through very, very shortly. It shouldn't be too long now. We'll get this party started. Oh look, less squeaky chair. Now I've ripped it all apart and put it all back together again. See, it just creaks now. It doesn't squeak anymore. The squeaky chair's gone. Don't worry, it will come back. But it's not as squeaky anymore. Eek, eek. It's all gone. No, I hear you all say. It's disappointing, eh? Okay, where's my invite? Where's my tournament invite? At Wargame, I haven't done this again. I've forgotten about poor little me. I'm very disappointed if they do. Oh dear. Oh, no they haven't. There we go. Boom. Drop out. So wait for the 3 minute mark and then we'll drop back in again. Now we get worried then. I thought they may have forgotten about me like they did the other day, which is disappointing. But no. No need to worry. They hadn't forgotten. Bless them. So this is, I mean, this is an important game. This for two reasons. One, Feast need to beat GV, or this would be a very short stream, and but GV need to sort of beat Feast. To be honest with you, because as I said, I mean they're not riding high in the top 8. To be honest with you, they're not struggling, but they're not safe. So we're going out on Middleburg. We were following Feast, who are on the south spawn, against GV, who are on the north spawn. Like I said, I mean GV are 2,000 at the moment, so they need to win today. To be honest with you, because there are teams behind them like GSM, E4D, etc., who can catch them. It's by no means are they safe. So the teams are starting to ready up, and Feast have readied up. We have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in an E5, Bifrost in an E5, F Silver in a Vickers, Hidden in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an IS4, and my favourite, Sugar Magoo in a T22. I do love it when he drops into a T22. Oof. Moving over to GV, well, we have Professor in a T22, Doha in a Kranwagen, Monaco in a T22, Manila in an IS4, Paris in an E5, Tokyo in an E5, and the Yakuza potentially in a 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-5A. You know what I mean. Yes, this is Asia, General Kenobi. This is the Asia stream. EU is later, and I've got Imor rolling out with Imor later, so that'll be an interesting one. Yeah, can you imagine that? Kennyotsu reloads on those two. It'd be awesome. then they would be OP. Absolutely, completely broken. The Yakuza is in a Kranwagen. There you go, a bit of Japanese for you. So Middleburg, are they going to go up or are they going to go down? I mean, those tanks selections, that meta for both teams is more of an up strat than a down strat. I remember when I did the Blitz Cup, the Blitz International Cup even, on CIS, I think it was C4. Was it C4? Was it C4 7-star, one of the two, took 5 50Bs and 2 Progettos and went down and absolutely slaughtered Mercy. It was fantastic to watch. But Mercy then slaughtered them in the next game, so it didn't really work for them. But it was fantastic to watch. You know, 5 50Bs and 2 Progs. Wow, it's just a lot of DPM out there, guys. Well, we've just got over a minute to go before we kick off. So it's going to be interesting, guys. As I said, big games these. Big games. As I said, GV are not 100% safe. And in the group stages, I mean, this is the quarterfinals, but in the group stages, there's a lot of cups up for grabs. And if you do not progress, that's a lot of cups you don't grab. Especially when you got then, if you don't progress today in the quarterfinal, if you go out now in the quarterfinals, then neither team will go forward tomorrow into the final stage, and potentially they lose out on, you know, near 4,000, 5,000 cups. That's a lot of cups, especially when you are in top 8. I mean, when you're in top 8, you cups is everything. So it's an important game for both clans. Not so much Feast. I mean, even if Feast don't get through today and they go out now, they will still remain top 8. GV, on the other hand, well, you never know. There's a lot at stake for GV, but that was then. This is now. We're about to go in. We're kicking off. I'm looking at the hit points. Well, GV just topping it, but only by what? 300 HP. It's nothing. Nothing, I tells you. So, I'm still getting used to the keys, guys, and I keep hitting the E key, which drops everything down really slowly, so bear with me. Anyway, let's get up into the back of the map. I'm expecting everybody to go north, up towards the sea cap. Already we have F Silver and Sugar Magoo over there. in the Vickers and the T22 because it's Sugar Magoo in the T22, trying to get those early spots. And as you can see, GV, oh, there's that E button again. GV did go down, which is surprising, and they're really pushing through. Yakuza, Professor, and Doha are dropping into the cap. The rest of them, Manila dropping into the B cap. Paris and Tokyo trying to give Maddox a hard time, but Maddox is in a great little position there, just side scraping off. He is alone though. GV will get the advantage here, cap wise, but that's about it. And as you can see, Sugar Magoo in his T22 is trying to move down the flank. Now the rest of GV, that's a good shot by Maddox as Tokyo tries to come round. Now we've got Sleeping Lion coming in the IS-4 to give, I mean, that's good. They should have pushed on Maddox really, knowing that the rest of the team were up north. They have got the cap points, but look at the way that Feast are trying to reposition their tanks to try and prevent anything coming out through. GV at the moment, though, are in a good position. That it's not like they're in a bad position. Hey, safe. Jumeirah. So Sleeping Lion is trying to I mean, Yakuza here, Sleeping Lion is considering how to move around, and he's thinking, should he go this way? Well, it's not a bad way to go, but Doha was there ready for him. Now, Hidden Surprise, Sugar Magoo and F Silver are coming down. Probably Hidden Surprise, the Professor has been spotted. Sleeping Lion is now going through the middle. They are going to take on BMW's there as well. They're taking on Manila. He is going to get absolutely wrecked in that B cap. He's got 2 tanks on him. Tokyo is trying to push onto Maddox, but Manila is not going to last. Sugar Magoo, Sleeping Lion, Maddox are all bleeding, but not as much as Manila. That's a great shot by Tokyo into Sleeping Lion. Sleeping Lion's in danger now. Paris can get a shot into him. No! Down goes Manila. Moving over to this side really quickly. Maddox and Tokyo are fighting against each other, but the push is going over here now. They're pushing on to Professor Tokyo, but Hidden Surprise could be in a bit of danger here. F Silver comes around and puts a good shot into Monaco. Professor they're still shooting at Hidden Surprise here. Yakuza's on his long reload. Monaco, oh, he's losing hit points, but Hidden Surprise is losing more. Monaco is now a one shot. Monaco goes down. Hidden Surprise has lasted that battle. And you can see Professor is pushing onto Sugar Magoo in his T22. He's not going to last. F Silver's going to come in and ram him. No, he's not. He's just going to protect Sugar Magoo. Down goes Professor. Yakuza manages. He's holding on. Feast have now got the point advantage. Tokyo here is in deep trouble. BMW, Bifrost are going to be able to take him down. It all depends on Yakuza. Great stuff by Feast. Really good stuff by Feast. And as you can see here, Yakuza is not going to be lasting around on this battle, I'm afraid. He's on his long reload. There are other tanks coming in. It doesn't matter anyway. Points are against them. Feast get the advantage. No, there we go. Feast doing what Feast do best. They are going from strength to strength. So we will now swap those spawn points. Feast this time on the north spawn, GV on the south spawn. Where did everybody go? Hello, you all left. Bye then. Cheerio. I don't know where everybody went, but they all went. Oof. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're having fun. So GV have read it up first. We have Professor in a T22, Doha in a Kranwagen, Monaco in a T22, Manila in an IS-4, Paris in an E5, Tokyo in an E5, and the Yakuza in a Kranwagen. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in an IS-4, BMW in an E5, Bifrost in an E5, F Silver in a Vickers, Hidden in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an E5, and Sugar Magoo! Guess what? He's in his T22. There you go. So this is looking dangerous for GV. They need to make sure that the other clans that are coming up behind them and snapping at their heels also have a disastrous day. But you can't rely on it. to be fair, you just cannot rely on it because anything can happen. So again, it's looking like with that lineup, Feast are going to be doing a similar strat to what we've just seen. Don't know if GV are going to change their strat this time. I mean, it's great getting 2 caps, but you saw their Feast were able to absolutely annihilate them down in the city area, which is always a danger if you go to the city. It is always a danger. That was then, this is now. So we're just waiting for the countdown to roll down so we can get up high into the back of the map as per usual. It won't let me get to high to the back of the map for some reason. There we go. Finally allows me. So again, Sugar Magoo and F Silver are up there at the C cap. This time you can see GV are heading north up to the C cap area. Apart from Monaco and Professor, Maddox dropping into the A cap. The rest of GV now turning up. The rest of Feast just holding back on the ridges. Doha is going to make a beeline straight for the C cap and try and get to this little bump and get it a little bit hauled down, which he manages. Looking at the rest of GV, well, we've got 2 E5s of Paris and Tokyo here on this ridge, which is a good ridge to get down to. Maddox has capped, so the advantage has gone to Feast on the base points, but Dohar's pushed right through the C cap here. Now we got Paris. Paris is pushing really hard onto Sleeping Lion. I don't know if that's a good idea with Hidden Surprise just there at the background. He does have support from Tokyo and Manila, however. Sleeping Lion is now being focused. Hidden Surprise is trying to help out, but Sleeping Lion is probably a goner. I don't think he's going to last that. Doha is now getting into the battle, coming into the fray. They're really focusing poor old Sleeping Lion. He's not going to last much longer. He's a one-shot now, and he's going to run into Monaco, and Monaco takes him down. However, Doha has been bled. Now the rest of Feast are sort of retaliating backwards. They're coming back up. They're trying to pick the tank. BMW is a very low HP though. Doha is a one-shot. In Surprise is trying to get the shot onto Doha. He can't do it. Doha manages just to get back. Hidden Surprise is in trouble now. Feast are going to lose another tank here, and they do. However, Maddox and Yakuza are facing off. The T-22s, the beat of Sugar Magoo and his T-22F. Oh, that's a great shot into Professor there from Maddox. Now Sugar Magoo and his T-22, Bifrost and F Silver trying to come back and put some shots in. Maddox is now the focus of attention. Maddox goes down, courtesy of Manila. Doha goes down, courtesy of Sugar Magoo and his T-22, but it is 3 against 5. Yakuza, however, is effectively a generous 2-shot, especially to Bifrost. Oh, that's a big roll into Bifrost though. Where is Sugar Magoo? Sugar Magoo is toying with Monaco here and he's winning that battle. We just want to stay right at the back here because I want to see what Bifrost does. Down goes Sugar Magoo. Bifrost is now pushing on Yakuza. Yakuza goes down courtesy of Bifrost. 2 against 4. Bifrost, however, is realistically a one-shot. Oh, low roll by Tokyo, leaving Bifrost on 43 HP. F Silver, however, is looking quite tasty. Down goes Bifrost. F Silver is the last man standing, so Feast will have to go into a decider. Good comeback from GV there. So there we go. They had to change it around. So GV having to dig deep to turn this back around again. Great move, good push on the north there, through the C cap, onto poor old Sleeping Lion and Hidden Surprise. And then very good focus fire from GV. And they put their tanks in good positions, not allowing Feast to really get back into the game. So we now move to New Bay. This time we will have Feast on the south spawn, GV on the north spawn. Looking at the teams, well, Sugar Magoo hasn't read it up yet. So GV, we have Professor in a T22, Doha in an E5, Monaco in an E5, Manila in an IS4, Paris in an E5, Tokyo in an IS4, and the Yakuza in a VK90. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in a mouse, Bifrost in an IS4, F Silver in a mouse, Hidden in a mouse, Sleeping Lion in an IS4, and Sugar Magoo, no longer in the T22, he's now in an IS4. 3 mouses for Feast. That's an interesting one. That's going to... I'm calling it now. That's got to be a C and B strat. It can't be anything else. They cannot be taking those to the ramps. Just cannot be. So that's what we're looking at. It seems like everybody's watching GSM. I don't know why, but there we go. GSM seems more important. They're all over there. Nobody's over here. Bizarrely, nobody wants to see Feast against GV. Why? Anyway, doesn't matter. So, decider time. Who's going to go through? Is it Feast or is it GV? If it's GV, then this is a very short stream. If it's Feast, then GV, well, they could be in danger of going out the top 8. Looking at the hit points, wow, you can see there, Feast with their triple mooses are topping that table with an extra 2,000 hit points, which is significant. I'm expecting they've got to be going to the park area. They can't be going anywhere else, but we will find out in a moment. So let's get up high into the back. And we can see that, yep, they're all heading to the C-cap. Now, moving over though, Professor and Monaco are heading for the ramps. And probably Yakuza is heading for the middle area. But it's Feast. They are pushing headlong into the C-cap and probably going to go straight through it. No, Sleeping Lion is going to stop, but Maddox and Sugar Magoo are going to push straight through into the park area. They're going to try and get shots onto the B-cap, which they do. But they don't get it to reset because there are 2 tanks in there, Manila and Doha. So now Feast have all turned up apart from F Silver and BMW, who are just holding the rear. Moving over to see what GV are doing. Well, again, shots are going into GV, but again, they're not connecting. And you can see here that Manila and Doha are just backing off. They have Tokyo, Paris behind them. Yakuza there. Professor is on the ramps. And I'm expecting Professor to try and get shots across, but BMW's there and so is F Silver. That is a good shot across, however, by Professor. Now there comes a push from Feast, pushing onto Manila into the B-cap. Hidden Surprise is leading the charge. Now Bifrost and Sleeping Lion have turned up. Manila is getting focused. Doha is already down. And GV are not reacting as quickly as they should. Their Feast really have been given a free hand here at the B cap, and they're going to cap it. Maddox is going to sit in the cap. And as you can see there, I mean, Paris is just backing off. Yakuza is in trouble with F Silver in the mouse. Sugar Magoo is going to help him out. Tokyo is also in trouble down there. Tokyo is in a world of pain. Sugar Magoo is not helping. He's going down. Oh, down goes BMW, but Manila's gone. Doha's gone. Tokyo is, effectively a one-shot, realistically. Down comes Sleeping Lion. Yakuza is going down. Down goes Tokyo. As I expected, Yakuza is not going to be lasting much longer here. It's going to be a good win for Feast, this one. Monaco now is the focus of attention. I hate the ramps here. Monaco, bless him, is going to be absolutely surrounded. F Silver's a one-shot, but Monaco's looking for Sleeping Lion, and I'm looking at ramps, which is annoying. Monaco is down and out, leaving Paris and Professor. Paris is the next on the hit list. Bifrost coming down to give him a hard time, gets behind him, he's trying to put those HE shots in. Down goes Professor as we are rolling with Bifrost here. Paris is the last man standing. Feast will progress today into the semi-finals. Unfortunately for GV, they will not progress. And they will not progress until tomorrow either, which is a big blow for them. But we'll have a look to see. And it's all over. Feast turning it back around. So Feast will progress. They will go through to the semi-finals today. GV, however, will not. Now, just having a look at what's going down at the group stage here. So, GSM, DER, E4D. Come on. So GSM, EA, Captain, RN, and Calm are what we're looking at. So, Cats are through, GSM are through, ENT are through, E4D are not through yet. They lost, so E4D are not through. Calm are through, DER are through, and RN are through. All these three here are chasing GV. Now, the reason it's significant is that GV got to here, so they get 4,000 cups. They won't progress to tomorrow. That's another 2,000 cups. But more importantly, they don't get here. So if any of the other teams can get, if they can win here, they get an extra 1,000 cups plus the 1,000 tomorrow. And what we've got is GV are currently on 28,000 points. DER on 26, GSM on 26, and E4D on 25. E4D didn't progress, so they will drop out of the top 8. But I'm expecting GV to drop right down, to be honest with you. It's as simple as that. I mean, there is a 1,500 cups difference between them. So they don't get cups tomorrow, though. That's the thing. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's tight. GV didn't want to lose. I mean, it may not be as dangerous as you think, but I don't think they really wanted to do that. Anyway, let's get a replay up and running. Tough. Oh, it's Layla. Hello, Layla's replay. And then once you've seen this, we can go back and have a look at, because we're not going out for another 15 minutes, we can go back and have a look at who's playing who. And then we'll know. I know why I don't have many people watching, because the chair's not as squeaky anymore. That's the reason. The people only watch because the squeaky chair. That's it. No squeaky chair, no people watching. Such a shame. It's such a shame. Yes, I'm following Feast. Excuse me, as that coffee goes the wrong way. So yeah, I'm going to have to put the squeak back in the chair to get people to come back. Oof. Oh, the Hellcat. What to say? It's in every institution, isn't it? You know? I think you can only join the every clan if you've got a Hellcat in your garage. I think that's the rule. Why is Yakuza crying? That makes no sense. I mean, to be fair, they'll probably, the matchmaker wasn't kind to them today, to be honest with you. However, you know, if you're top 8, you've got to be in top 8, and you're going to play against top 8. So, you know, it's always one of those tricky ones. You don't expect the big clans to go out this early, though, to be honest with you. But GV have had a disappointing winter tour so far, to be honest with you. They're a good team, good little clan, and they know how to play. And when they're on fire, boy, they're on fire. But they've just tailed off a little bit. They've just tailed off a little bit. What did you say? Poor Yakuza, having a rough time, bless him. So we'll get to see who Feast is playing after. That's a great little game, by the way. I did like that. Hey, Napoleon blown apart. Great mastery, Layla. Again, I think it's one of the things that you must do if you're in that clan. You must have a Hellcat, and you must ace it. So let's have a look, see what we've got. So we're going out with Feast, who are playing Cats. So Feast against Cats, and if you're shooting over to the other stream, it's GSM against ENT. Well, we're watching Feast against Cats. Moving down to the groups, well, Car have got ID, which means Dirt have got RN. So, you know, they are both chasing. HLV went out again in the quarterfinals. That's not good for HLV. They also are having a disappointing tour, to be honest. So, not much you can do about it though, guys. We've got about 10 minutes. And then my boss is phoning me, so excuse me. Sorry about that. Work, it happens. We're going out. How long have we got? Should be 4 minutes past the hour that we go out. Yeah, so don't really have enough time, unfortunately, to show another replay. And I need to get a drink. So bear with me 2 seconds, sorry. Okay, I am back, but I'm going to have to cut this replay short. I've got another 2 minutes before I have to get into the room, so I may have to cut the replay short. But I'll play it again. Not a problem. So I'll wait till it gets to 2 minutes past the hour. Let's see where we've got to. Wowzers. It's always tight. Sorry about that. I had a phone call from work. So deal with that, you know. Once I get told off. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to watch the full replay, which means I'm going to have to. No, we're not. So. That way you don't get to see the result. Like that really, because we've got to jump into here, look. So it's Cats against Feast here on Hellas. So as we can see, Cats are on the south spawn, Feast are on the north spawn. Well, both teams are readied up, so we've got Eyelion in an IS4, 7 Glock in an E5, Bock in a Kranwagen, Temptation in an E5, Umi in a Kranwagen, Eugene in a Vickers Light, and Pink Puff in an IS4. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in an E5, Bifrost in an E5, F Silver in a Vickers Light, Hidden in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an E5, and guess what? That's right, Sugar Magoo in his T22. That's what we like to see. The 047, yeah, I do. It's not the mouse, it's the table, to be honest with you. It's not the best table. And that's the problem. So it's not the mouse, it's the table. And because it's a Magic Mouse, you know how difficult it is to get a mouse mat in the UAE nowadays? It's like very difficult. I've tried. I can't. I used to have one. I used to have a Homer Simpson mouse mat, but it's vanished. I don't know where it vanished to, which is very disappointing. It's annoying, man. No matter what I stick it on, it's still scratchy. So, I don't know what I can say. Maybe it's because it's quite close to my mic here. Maybe. I used to have a mouse mat as well. I don't know where it's gone. It's just vanished. It happens. But here we are, going into Halas. That's what we want to hear. So, always an interesting one. Looking at, well, the hit points are going in favour of Cat. About 1,100 more. No, that's a lie. And 900 more. So here we go. Ooh, this is the semi-final here, prove your skill. Number 6 here on Asia. And again, I mean, no, BMW is still talking about Yakuza. Let's get a pine to the back. And we can see Yoga and Govinda is making his way over towards the C-cap to get those spots. The rest of the Cats heading towards the A-cap area. Moving over to have a look at what Feast are doing. 7 Glock is just dropping down, along with Temptation as well. He's dropping down as well, completely ignoring the A-cap. F Silver is trying to get those spots. Hidden Surprise has seen Eye Lion though. However, the A-cap will be taken. Sugar Magoo, Sleeping Lion. Maddox is heading towards the C-cap. And we've got F Silver and Sugar Magoo. And it's D22 rotating back towards their spawn. Now, 7 Glock and Temptation have dropped in and got the B-cap. So, cap advantage will go all the way over to Cat. Umi, Bok and Yoga and Govinda are still in their spawn realistically, waiting to see what Feast do. Maddox did manage to cap C. Now it's all about what are Feast going to do, because it's Feast who need to make the moves, and it looks like they may be moving towards the A cap. Sleeping Lion has gone up high trying to get shots in. Bifrost is just holding back. Sleeping Lion is spotted. Maddox and F Silver. Maddox has been spotted. That's by Yoga and Govinda. And he gets smacked at the same time. So he's still trying to maneuver his way to a place of safety. Looking at the other side, we have BMW and Hidden Surprise now making a move towards the B cap. Sugar Magoo is T22. Hidden Surprise is going over there. They're going to look at Eye Lion. Eye Lion is a bit out. Oh, Hidden Surprise just can't get the gun onto him. Sleeping Lion has come around to help though. Oh, Sleeping Lion gets a big smack from Eye Lion. And Eye Lion now being bullied a little bit. But you can see Bifrost is coming to support. Temptation, BMW jumping into the B cap. They're going to force their way down onto Temptation. Eye Lion and Temptation being focused here. Maddox is taking on Yoga and Govinda over there at the back. Sugar Magoo and his T22 is joining him. F Silver runs in, runs out. Bifrost in a bit of trouble here. Bocking calls in the Crown Wagon. Oh, is that an ammo rack? I think it was an ammo rack. That's a big kill. 2 kills down. So, Sleeping Lion and Bifrost, down they go. Feast are now on the back foot. They've got to start taking tanks out of the game. Temptation should be the target. Sugar Magoo and T22 and Maddox looking to get the kill. Yes, they do. He goes down. Yoga and Govinda is now a 2-shot. BMW here toying with Eyelion. Hidden Surprise maybe have to get a good shot in as well. Yes, he does. But Feast are bleeding. F Silver now is a 2-shot. Eyelion is still there in his IS4. Maddox is a 1-shot. Oh, Feast are looking tentative here. Eyelion, is he going to go down? He does at the same time though. So does Maddox. F Silver goes down to Pink Puffins. Sugar Magoo, Hidden Surprise, and BMW, the last guy standing. It's 3 against 4, but the advantage in caps is, well, it should switch to Feast shortly, but because they're losing tanks, it's not going down. 7 Glock has got to be the focus here. Got to be the focus. Oh, they've left him tentatively close onto next to no hit points. Sugar Magoo and Pink Puffins are toying with each other over there. 7 Glock, is he going to last or is he going to go down? Down he goes. BMW is going to go down though. He's not going to survive that battle, and he doesn't. Sugar Magoo and Pink Puffins. Sugar Magoo has got to get Pink Puffins. Feast have now got the points advantage, but Sugar Magoo needs to do something here. And as you can see, Cats are doing everything to try and get these caps back. Hidden Surprise is Bocking Calls is really under pressure, but Sugar Magoo here in Pink Puffins. This is a big brawl between the two of them. Sugar Magoo bounces Pink Puffins. Can he actually now finish him off? Points are in the favour of Feast. Sugar Magoo has got the reload. Can Pink Puffins take him? No! And Feast tentatively win it. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, I really thought Cats had that then, but what a great game by Hidden Surprise, BMW, and Sugar Magoo in his T22. But don't take anything away from Cats. They really pushed hard there and gave Feast a bit of a heart attack, I think. So we're now going to change those spawn points here on Halas. This time Feast on the south spawn and Cats on the north. Looking at the teams, they're not ready yet. Hey Grumpy Old Tanker, hey Mr. Right Hand Out, how you doing guys? So Feast are ready up first. We have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in an E5, Bifrost in an E5, F Silver in a Vickers Light, Hidden Surprise in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an E5, and guess what? That's correct, Sugar Magoo in his T22. We're still waiting for Cats, however. Cats have not readied up as of yet. So we're still waiting for that. Cats tentatively close there. And I mean tentatively close. Come on, Cats. Get your house in order, guys. 30 seconds to go. So, at the moment, we have Eyelion in IS4, 7 Glock in an E5, Bock in a Kranwagen, Oh Hoyabun in a T22, Rajin in an E5, Temptation in an E5, and Umi in a Kranwagen. So, Cats were close. Are they going to take it this time? Are they going to give Feast a hard time like they just did? This is going to be an interesting call. Feast obviously looking to book their place in today's final. Cats, however, can spoil it. They almost spoilt it, but not quite, bless them. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. So, it points again in favour of Cats. However, let's see what they can do this time. Let's get up into the back of the map as per usual. No, we've got Rajin heading towards that C cap. Hoyabun, well, he's looking for the B cap, just a spot, and the rest of Cats are going to probably take up positions in the middle area. F Silver is already making his way to the C cap. Sugar Magoo in his T22 is going to be in a nice position overlooking as well. Shots going in already. F Silver trying to get into Rajin, sorry. He bounces though. And you've got the rest of the E5s and the IS4. Maddox turning up. Hidden Surprise and Sleeping Lion coming to support F Silver. Here comes Maddox. Maddox, that's a good shot from Bock and Calls, but he bounces. F Silver this time gets a bit of a smacking. That was from Umi. So Bifrost, Sugar Magoo and Hidden Surprise just holding back at the moment. Oh, but BMW and Sleeping Lion charging forward onto Regin, and Temptation and 7 Glock come in trying to ease that pressure. BMW getting a smack. Oh, really smacked around his poor old BMW. Bifrost is trying to come around the back, but he gets tracked by Bock. Maddox is coming around the back. BMW is in a really bad position here. Really bad. He's going to go down. Sleeping Lion is trying to help out, but it's too little, too late. Down goes BMW. Maddox is looking to try and get shots into 7 Bock. 7 Glock. But Hidden Surprise may get him. No, Sleeping Lion gets him. Now we've got Even Stevens. Oh no, Bifrost has gone down as well. Deary me. F Silver's being chased out of there. Sugar Magoo and his T22 is coming in. Who is he going to focus on? Oh, Oyabun. Oyabun gets a bit of a smacking by Sugar Magoo. But again, Cat seem to have the advantage. Sleeping Lion is going to go down. There goes the turret flying high. So 3 tanks down for Feast, 2 tanks down for Cats. Temptation now is being focused a little bit. That's a big bounce though. Can Maddox get a shot in? Sugar Magoo is going to go down. Down he goes to IA Lion. So it's 3. Wow, F Silver is a 1 shot. He's on 35 hit points. He's not going to last. There he is, holding behind the rock. High Lion just waiting for him, looking for him. Feast is being absolutely whittled down here by Cats. We knew that Cats had it. They do. Temptation probably going to go down here to Hidden Surprise. Yes, he does. But F Silver's still alive. I say that. F Silver's now dead. Hidden Surprise is still alive, but he's got a lot to do, and he's not going to be able to do it. Down he goes. So, Cats, turn it around. Wow. Taking it to a decider. As you can see there, I mean, to be honest with you, BMW and Sleeping Lion a bit eager there, pushing straight through and then coming unstuck, especially BMW. I mean, BMW got absolutely annihilated, and maybe he was thinking too much about Yakuza still crying from the last game, but yeah, didn't help BMW. So now we go on to Middleburg. Oh, good map rotation here. We've already had Middleburg today, so we're going to have a game today. Ay, ay, ay. So, Cats have readied up there, now eager. So we have Eyelion in a Mouse, 7 Glock in an IS-4, Bock in a Kranwagen, Oyabun in a T22, Temptation in an IS-4, Umi in a Kranwagen, and Pink Puffins in an E100. Still waiting for Feast. They're starting to ready up now. We have Maddox so far in IS-4, BMW in a VK90, F Silver in a Vickers Light, Hidden Surprise in a Mouse, Sleeping Lion in a VK90, Sugar Magoo no longer in a T22, he's in an IS-4, Bifrost is dropping into an IS-4, Maddox was in an IS-4, he's tentatively still in an IS-4, but he has not readied up yet. So a lot of heavies here. That seems to me like it's going to be a town strat. I'm just waiting for Maddox. And Maddox is staying in IS-4. So there you go. So close games this. Tentatively close. Oof, is what I say to that. So a lot of heavy tanks out there. Pink Puffins in the E100, Eyeline in the Mouse, and VK90s and IS4s are the order of the day for Feast. Brawley maybe? Brawley in the town? Who knows? Possibly. Looking at the hit points. Wow. Not much in it. Okay, it's favouring Cats, but only just. Cats are playing well at the moment. They've given Feast a bloody nose, and they just turned the game. So Cats will be looking, and they are going into the. Oh, look at that! F Silver is already at the C cap. Wotb is going to be chasing up there. F Silver is already there, but that's because he spawned up there. So F Silver is spotted, but so is Wotb. F Silver just going to keep that there. The rest of the action is going to be in the town. Feast will get the early cap lead with Bifrost dropping into the B cap. Sugar Magoo and in. Oh, big shot into Bifrost there. That was from Pink Puffins in the E100. Now, what are they going to do? I mean, Sugar Magoo and In Surprise just side scraping off here. Oh, that's a good shot in by In Surprise into Bock and Calls. Oh, there's action at the top. BMW and F Silver bullying Wotb. He is being bullied here. We're going to watch Wotb's going to go down. That's going to allow F Silver to drop into the C cap. Oh, he can't yet. He needs to help out. Oh, he does. BMW still on his reload. F Silver may be able to finish him. No, he can't. BMW does. Now, we've got Cats pushing through the middle. They have lost a tank, however. Bifrost is being bled. Bock and Calls is looking for him. He's coming around the back. Bock and Calls is going to be able to finish off Bifrost here. No, he doesn't. He bounces. Eyelion may be able to get the shot in though. Sugar Magoo. No, Eyelion doesn't get the shot in. It was Bock and Calls. Sugar Magoo is trying to give Bock and Calls a hard time. Hidden Surprise is coming in to help out. Down he goes. So 2 tanks down so far for Cat. Sugar Magoo is probably going to go down now. He does. Maddox is giving 7 Glock a hard time. Pink Puffins is being given a hard time as well by the VK9s, the Sleeping Lion and BMW. Hidden Surprise is being pushed. Maddox needs to finish off Glocks if he can. Hidden Surprise is really getting bullied. Down goes the E100 of Pink Puffins. Hidden Surprise goes down, sorry, and so does 7 Glock. Temptation, Umi and Eyeliner are left. And you can see here that they're pushing onto onto Umi, sorry. That's BMW pushing down on him, trying to get a big roll into his back. No, he gets only splash damage with the HE. Eyelion can't get anything onto Maddox. Maddox comes round the back. Umi is going to go down here. He is going to go down. That's a big roll into Umi. Sleeping Lion looking to finish him off. Once he's loaded, he's not loaded. There he goes. Now Maddox is going to push onto Temptation. Feast have got this. Feast have turned it back around to get themselves back into that final. Temptation is trying to urgently get around the corner and get shot onto Sleeping Lion, but Temptation runs straight into BMW. Didn't want that. Great shot by F Silver. Maddox is still chasing down Temptation. Down he goes, leaving Eyeline. Where is Eyeline gone? Where is he? He was there. Eyeline and Sleeping Lion facing off against each other. Eyeline, however, is going to get swamped by Maddox, F Silver and BMW all at the same time. And Sleeping Lion gets the kill shot. Feast will go back through. Wowzers. They will make it into today's final. Cats played a sterling round on Halas. Really thought they would have had it in the first game, but they didn't. And then they were basically outplayed in the game on Middleburg. But great stuff from Cats. Unfortunate for them not to progress today, but they will go into the 3rd place playoff. Feast, however, have booked themselves into the final. So who are they up against? Well, let's see if we can find out. We should be able to. That's ENT. So Feast against ENT and GSM against Cats. If you're watching that, they need to get over to Jack's stream like now, because it's kicking off in like 3-4 minutes. Whereas we've got a bit of time. We're not kicking off for another 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So if you want to go and watch that, then get over and watch that. I'm going to show this. Broken tank. Some broken tank. 10th versus 2nd. No. Yeah, it is. 10th versus 2nd place, yeah. Although I don't think Cats are going to be 10th anymore. I think they're going to move through, to be honest. But they are 10th. But I think they should get into the top 8 today. Quite a few teams in the top 8 didn't get through for tomorrow, so they obviously will lose out. That was intense, guys. That game, I enjoyed that. Cats played really well, really well. Really well indeed. They really gave Feast a hard time. You gave them something to think about on both those Hallis maps. And as Adam said, clearly it's not their best map, Feast. Clearly Hallis is not their preferred map. Although the last time they played Hallis, they played it really well. They played it against GV, I believe. And I streamed that, and they played that. They played it really well. So I don't know. They were just eager today. It seemed, especially in the second game. I mean, the first game, I think Cats played the first game very well, and the second game, I think Feast just played it badly. Moreover than Cats playing it really well. I think Feast played it badly, and Cats were able to punish them. Simple as that, really. Well, Feast, I hate to say this, they got a little bit lucky in the first game against Cats. I mean, great comeback by Feast, really good stuff by BMW and Sleeping Lion, but well, at some stage it was like tentative. It was like, ooh, this is a bit tight, you know. Well, that replay was quick. Bugger. Have I got any more replays? I don't know if I have. Not new ones anyway. Darn it. Let's check Discord. Maybe somebody sent me something on Discord because we've got 10 minutes, you know. We've got plenty of time. Ah, there we go. That's a great game by Vegemite Tanker. The VK36 is a broken tank. There's Layla in a Hellcat again. Like I said, you have to have a Hellcat to join this clan. That's obviously the way to go. Hopefully this will lead us up nicely to the final. Da 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 da. Da da da. Final time. What the bloody hell's going on there? I'm just annoying. Oh, Abdulia. I know. Let's just turn that down because that's going to be really annoying when he. I'm not at the moment. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Great little positioning here by Layla. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Jack is Wild One's helper. He's streaming GSM. So that's who Jack is. Jack is Wild One's helper. Still got 8 minutes, so I've got plenty of time to play this replay by Layla before the final. Oh, hello. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, looking for Layla and a big carry here. Oh, maybe. No, bouncy, bouncy. Stick your APCR in. Okay, there you go. 4 tanks still to kill though. Oof. One of them's a KV2. That's on almost full HP. Look at this. KV2, where are you? Let me kill you. It's like, yeah, I'm going to tell you where I am. Of course I am, because like I'm stupid. Yeah. KV2, I'm here. Lovely. It's like McDonald's. I'm loving it. Smacky, smacky. Come on, smack him again. Just for fun, Layla. No. Where's your view range gone? That's not good, is it? Oh, it's a 3-minute game. 3 minutes to go. Oh, there's the KV2. Go, Layla. Go on, Layla. Smack him again. Go on, smack him again. Boom. KV2 won't be asking where are you next time, will he? That's quite funny, really. Poor KV2. I mean, to be fair, Layla is a one-shot to the KV2, but I still think that's quite funny. You know, that's what happens when you're overconfident. I'm a KV2, where are you, Howcat? Let me kill you. And then the Howcat bleeds you dry. Hello, Type 58. Bye, Type 58.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
So, KV2 is still there. Oh, it's the bathtub. Kill the bathtub. Kill the bathtub. Kill the bathtub. Go on, you've got it, Layla. Kill him, yeah. Blind shot the bathtub. That's what I like to see. KV2 is really unhappy. Oh, it's brilliant. This is a great game. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! No! No! Bounce! Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I bet that is one mega annoyed KV2. Oh, dude, you were confident. Too confident. Asking where Layla was. Brilliant. Love games like that. Sorry, KV2, man. Sorry. But that was just funny as heck. Hello, AT. Come on, Layla. Boom again. It's all over. Oh, that is one of the best games I've watched for a long time, and I will be playing that yet again tonight on the EU server, because that is just brilliant. Only a first class, but I tell you what, that deserves a double mastery. Brilliant stuff. Right, final time. Here we go. Out on Naval Frontier, ENT against Feast, with ENT on the North spawn, Feast on the South spawn. ENT have read it at first, and we have 1 Ron in a Kranwagen, 0 in a E5, Mr. President in AMX-50B, Striker in a Vickers. How do you say that? W Reaper? I'm just going to go Reap. In a Kranwagen, Juicy in an MX-50B, and Fat Batman in an E5. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in a Mouse, Bifrost in an AMX-50B, F Silver in a Vickers Light, Hidden Surprise in an E5, Sleeping Lion in a Kranwagen, and that's right, you guessed it right, Sugar Magoo in his T22. Loving it, man. So here we go, final time here on Preview Skill number 6 group stage on Asia. So got 2 minutes to go, not long really. Wowzers. That's what I have to say about that. So, what's the predictions? I don't know. ENT have been playing really well, to be honest with you. And we've seen earlier that Cats were able to punish Feast. So, we don't know. Is the honest answer. We will see what we will see. I was watching Jack scream. It's quite jerky. Anyway, I'm still getting over that Howcat game. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So here we go. 40 seconds to go, guys, before we get into the final. Not long now. Not long now. I'm still loving that game, Layla. It's fantastic. So Feast will be looking to turn this over and consolidate their relentless charge in the top 8, securing themselves even further, which is what they need to do. ENT, however, will be looking to try and spoil that party. You can see hit points. Wow, there's 600 difference in favour of Feast. 600 at this level of the game isn't that much, but it is enough. So it's always an interesting one, is Naval Frontier. I like the game. I like the map, sorry. Let's get up high into the back and see where the guys are going. Okay, so we have Striker in the Vickers Light heading towards the A-cap area. He's going to be joined by Mr. President and Juicy in the 50Bs. They should be parking their backsides around by these rocks. No, they're going on. Zero is heading to overlook the B-cap. F Silver's already there. Sugar Magoo in his T22 is heading up north, and Maddox doing what Maddox normally does. He's going to steal that C-cap. He has got support from Hidden Surprise, Bifrost and BMW. So, cap points will go in favour of Feast because they are unopposed at C. Fat Batman is trying to push right through there in the E5. That's an interesting one. Sleeping Lion just coming out of there. They are going to now take the cap advantage at ENT. They've got the B cap. Oh, that's a good shot to zero though. They do have the B cap and they have the A cap. However, they are a bit spread out. As you can see, Fat Batman is still on the ramp there. The 50Bs are just covering the B cap area. One Ron is, well, they could push one Ron, but they're not going to as yet because they've got Reaper just behind. So Feast are just looking here. Where can they push? Sleeping Lion is just going to keep Fat Batman occupied. AMX 50Bs, well, one of them's fine. That's Juicy. Now BMW, Maddox, and Bifrost are going to look to push up one Ron, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to push onto him. Reaper is just backing away. The two Crown Wagons are going to be pushed here. Bifrost gets a bit of a smack in the 50B, but one Ron is really getting hurt. They both drop down. They have no choice. Sleeping Lion is there for a reason, and he puts a good shot in, but then the second shot bounces. Fat Batman is now pushing onto Sleeping Lion, so that's a good move by ENT. Maddox having to rotate round a little bit, and Hidden Surprise is coming to join him. BMW and Bifrost are now tied up over that side. Again, Feast on the back foot a little bit here. Let's move over there because BMW is probably going to be pushed here by Zero. Bifrost is moving all the way around. BMW is sat there, but now Feast are pushing into the B cap. This is good. They're pushing onto Fat Batman at the same time. So the 50Bs can't get shots onto Maddox, who is basically able to cap B almost unopposed. Mr. President's going to have to jump down. Juicy is being bled. Fat Batman is trying to take out Sleeping Lion. Maddox is cap B. That's out their cause. But they lose Sleeping Lion. But Juicy goes down as well. And ENT are being bled here. Striker is going to go down. Down he goes. Hidden Surprise is toying with Mr. President. Oh no, he can't do anything. Moving back over here. Iron's gone down. Zero's gone down. BMW is pushing onto Reaper and Fat Batman. Hidden Surprise is managed to... He's ignored Mr. President. But Fat Batman and Reaper here are in trouble. Hidden Surprise coming in to put shots into Reaper. Reaper goes down to BMW. Fat Batman is next on the hit list. F Silver comes in to give him a bit of a smacking. Mr. President went down earlier, and what looked like in control there. Fourth ENT. Wow, big change around. Nicely done by Feast. Feast showing the dominance there, so really good stuff. Swapping their spawn points here on Naval Frontier. This time ENT on the south spawn, Feast on the north spawn. Waiting for the teams to ready up. They're just not ready yet. So, still not ready. They got over a minute, so it's like exactly in a rush, is it? Let's be fair. It looks like ENT will probably ready up first, so we have one Ron in an E5, Zero in a 215B, Mr. President in a Crown Wagon, Striker in a Vickers Light, Reaper in an E5, Juicy in an E5, and Fat Batman in an E5. Just waiting for Feast now, and we have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in an E5, Bifrost in a 50B, F Silver in a Vickers Light, Hidden Surprise in IS4, Sleeping Lion in an E5, and guess what? That's correct. Sugar Magoo in a T22. That's what we need to see. So Feast have already got one hand on today's final cups. ENT, can they spoil that party? Well, I don't know is the honest answer. We will see what we will see. Feast have been dominant today, apart from their blip against Cats. Cats really did hurt them, but aside from that, Feast have played well against GV and so far against ENT. They haven't really put a foot wrong. So let's see how it ends up. Well, you can see there, hit points again, just favouring Feast. Not much. It's like 127. That's it. It's not much at all, is it? Sorry, 177. It's not much. Anyway, let's get up high into the back as we always do. So we can see this time Striker in the Vickers is heading up to overlook the C cap with the Juicy and President overlooking the B cap, and the rest of ENT, the E5s and 215B, heading towards the A cap. They are going to come across BMW Sleeping Lion and Sugar Magoo in his T22, however. Fat Batman is leading the charge. And he tries to get into his hold down position, gets a good shot into Sleeping Lion there. One run is going up, trying to considering taking the B cap. Reaper is with him. Good shot back by Sleeping Lion. He repays in kind Fat Batman for the shot that he placed on him earlier. A cap is going to be taken, so cap advantage will. Oh, yep. One run is getting really smacked there. Reaper is good reset by Bifrost. So at the moment, nobody has got a cap advantage. Maddox getting a bit of a smack there by one run, I think that was. Oh, Maddox is really getting bled right at the back of the map. He really is getting bled out. Oh, Juice is dropping down to try and take the B cap. But BMW and Sleeping Lion are going to push onto Fat Batman. And they're trying. He drops his reactive armor. Zero's come round to help out. One runner's come round. Reaper's come round. BMW still trying to get shots into Fat Batman. BMW really getting bled here. Shots coming in from the side. Bifrost is turned up as well in the AMX-50B. Sugar Magoo in his T22 giving Zero a hard time. Oh, Sleeping Lion really getting bled there. BMW going up, trying to get shots around the back of them. As you can see, this is a good move by BMW. Maybe able to get shots into one run. He does. Sleeping Lion's had to back away. Oh, he's still getting pummeled, is Sleeping Lion. And now Maddox and Bifrost. Sugar Magoo is also getting pummeled. Striker is a one-shot, but so is F Silver. So is Sleeping Lion. Sleeping Lion goes down. Sugar Magoo has got to be careful here. President is trying to push onto him. Sugar Magoo goes down to President. So, oh, F Silver goes down as well. This is looking good for ENT. Hidden Surprise is trying to, well, I don't know what he's doing. Trying to get into the battle. BMW is going to go down. BMW goes down. This is going to be a convincing win to ENT. Bifrost, Maddox and Sleeper in Hidden Surprise are the last guys standing. Again, I think Feast were just over aggressive. Hidden Surprise here, trying to do whatever he can. He can't even get shot onto Fat Batman, which he's trying to do. Yes, he does eventually, but it's going to be too little, too late. Points are against them. Down goes Bifrost. Maddox is being pushed. Down goes Hidden Surprise. It's a 7-0 to ENT. Maddox is going to go down here. By Maddox. 7-0 to ENT. Who would have thunk it? So, take it into the next round. It's a decider. Really good stuff by ENT. Completely different games as they played first time around. And look at Striker there. And Iron doing so much damage. And again, the E5's pushing probably slightly too early on the part of on Feast. And really getting bled out. And Maddox really got bled at the back of the map. So really good play by Striker. Now we move on to our Aces Palms. 1-1. Wow. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? So looking at the way the teams are lining up, we have ENT on the north spawn, Feast on the south spawn. We have one Ron in an E5, Zero in a Kranwagen, Mr. President in a Kranwagen, Striker in a Vickers, Reaper in an E5, Juicy in an E5, and Fat Batman in an E5. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in an IS4, BMW in an E5, Bifrost in a 215B, F Silver in a Vickers, Hidden Surprise in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an E5, and that's correct, Sugar Magoo is in a T22. So, all to play for. Obviously, winner takes it all. But it is all to play for. Is Feast going to be able to turn this back around? Or are ENT now on a charge? Well, you just never know. So, looking at the hit points, well, ENT favoured at the moment. Only about 500, so it doesn't really matter. But it's still additional hit points. Let's get up to the back of the map and see what we can see. So, I'm expecting Striker to go straight towards that C-cap. I mean, he's going to be supported by the E5s who are heading that way as well. F Silver and Sugar Magoo in his T22 are also heading for the C-cap. Striker has been spotted, so is Sugar Magoo and F Silver. Oh, that's a big shot into F Silver on the move. That came from right across. Was that from Striker? I think it was. Or it could have been from Zero, actually. Zero in the Kranwagen along with Mr. President there. Maddox in the AIS-4 coming in to try and relieve some of that pressure. Fat Batman has been smacked, but and so is Striker. So it's all pretty tentative at the moment. Juicy is making a charge in his E5. Mr. President telling him, get back, get back. Juicy and Reaper a little bit aggressive there. And you can see Sleeping Lion in Hidden Surprise trying to give Iron and Striker a hard time. Oh, Maddox with a wayward shot. Hidden Surprise and Sleeping Lion here. Going to push onto Iron. Oh, good shots into Oh no, it's Fat Batman, sorry. Good shots into Fat Batman. Hidden Surprise may go into the canyon here. Oh, he gets tracked. But that's what he's trying to do. Reaper and Juicy coming around with BMW and Sugar Magoo coming in. Now they're being bled out here. Striker comes back in, but Fat Batman is now a one-shot. Sleeping Lion is looking to finish him off, but they're looking to finish off Sleeping Lion, and BMW finishes him off in the end. Now in surprise, Maddox gets into the fray, looking to get shots onto Juicy. Juicy is now a one-shot. Hidden Surprise, able to take down Juicy. Fat Batman is... Well, Fat Batman's gone down. Down goes Striker as well. Hidden Surprise is probably going to go down here. Yeah, Iron gets him. Down goes BMW as well, taken out by Zero. But Bifrost comes in, putting pressure onto Reaper. F Silver is going to come in as well to put more pressure onto Reaper. Reaper's going to go. No, he's not. Wow, F Silver goes instead. Maybe Bifrost can take him down. Bifrost does. Sugar Magoo in his T22 is trying to get shots into Iron. Maddox was there as well. Iron goes down. Zero is next. It's 3 against 2. It's by no means certain. Sugar Magoo, you can... I mean, the two Crown Wagons are pretty healthy. Mr. President's still got 900 hit points. Oh, I hate that E key. Bifrost is trying to chase down Zero. Gets a good shot into Zero. Maddox is going to go after Mr. President. Sugar Magoo can't really do much. He's a one-shot. Maddox giving President a hard time. Let's get over here though, because Zero is trying to get to Sugar Magoo. Sugar Magoo's trying desperately to get out of there. Bifrost is right behind Zero. Good shot in by Zero, but Bifrost should be able to finish him off here. Yes, he does. So it's just Mr. President left. Feast have turned this. They've got it. Not an easy win for them. Oh, that's a big bounce from Maddox. Not an easy win. But they should take this away. Mr. President is realistically a one-shot. Down he goes. Feast on the day. Win it. So, congratulations to Feast. Commiserations to ENT and Cats and GV. But they all played well and it was good fun. Well, that's it. So, Feast topping today. Looking at the rest of the table, because there are other parts of it as well. So we saw Feast winning there. ID against RN. Well, RN turning over ID. That is a big win for RN. That cements them, because they get a lot of... They are not in the top 8 at the moment, RN. They are just outside. E4D will probably drop out today with RN going up. GV have got to be careful here. They could end up going out by the end of PYS number 6. Anyway, that's it. Fantastic games today, guys. Loved every minute of that. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Well, what more can I say? Wowzers. Fantastic stuff. That's it. I'm back again later for EU. I'll be following Imor. So until then, enjoy the rest of whatever day you're in. Tuesday for most of us. Wednesday maybe for some of you. Or could even be Monday. I don't know. Until then, guys, have a good one, and I will catch you all soon. Bye for now.